shop, buried amongst a whole pile of packages that you were so generous and blessed me with. I don't deserve you. I do not deserve you, but I'm not going to trade you for nothing. Thank y'all for jumping on today. If you don't mind, I'm going to spend a little bit of time opening some gifts and goodies that we've been delivered. There's a couple of cards and letters here that I'm going to get to. And also it is raining behind me, so you just have to ignore the rain unless you like to hear the sound of rain on a metal roof. I am here in the shop, and we do have a metal roof. I'm having a few audio issues, so you'll have to excuse that as well. But thank you so much for jumping on, guys. We're blessed to have you. Before I get started, I want to say God bless the US of A and protect our troops. Okay? We certainly support our military. All right, guys, so hopefully you're able to hear me okay. I know I've been having some sound issues back and forth, and I don't know why that's going on, but I don't know what else to do. And then I'll get to all of these things here momentarily, okay? Good afternoon, guys, and thank you for jumping on today. So this first thing over here comes to, well, that's easy. That says to Jamie, and I'll just put that to the side. Then I'll grab this one over here that does come to Lester at Longhorn Lester's. I just want to remind you guys that we don't ask you for anything. This over here, the note says, I've noticed that you have things leaning on the walls in the black barn. Also, I know you've received some new tools for the horse stalls. This might come in handy and can help get things off the ground. Much love from Diane. All right, Diane, let's see what you got here. Diane sends something excuse me, that she hopes can help us organize things around the barn. I don't know why it is that whenever I go live, I get choked up. It's tickling my throat. So, Diane, let's see what you got here, sweet love. Trying to open this the best that I can. Looks like there might be two of something. There's two individual boxes, I do believe. Wow, it is taped, guys. This thing is really taped. And then she says she noticed that there were some things that were leaning against the wall. So, guys, I think I know what this is. I think I've seen these before. I'm going to open this up out of the packaging. Hey, Jamie, do me a favor. Bring a rake or a shovel or bring something over here. Let's just see if I can figure out how this is going to go. Just anything. So if I don't know this for a fact, but I'm going to see if I held this up to the wall, like if that was mounted, see if that hangs in there.
Yeah, it will. You gotta, hold on, I need both hands.
You need two hands? Guys, I'm standing in the rain. I'm literally standing in the rain. Hey, Ringos. Jamie, you're going to break it because that's not...
Well, I don't know how to do it because then the other one's online.
Do you slide it in there?
You push it like this, it should...
But it's not pushing?
No.
Don't hurt your fingers.
My handle's too big.
Here, how about I go down lower? Yeah, sometimes, guys, sometimes they're too big to get a good grip on.
There you go.
So that's how it works, guys. Look at here. Well, you can take it out. She left me holding it with my bad shoulder. Guys, look at this over here. So if you mount it the right way, things like rakes and shovels and all kinds of things fit in there. And she sent two of these. Diane, you are an angel. That's a very neat contraption. I'm going to put those over here with the screws that come with them. Diane, and those are going right over to the JL Ranch. Thank you so much. Oh, look, here's some double-sided stickies in case you're not able to use the screws that come with them. Diane, that's a very nice gift. Thank you so much. I'm serious, guys. That's a very nice gift. And her name's Diane. And that's the way to get things off the ground. She says, I'm always thinking about you. Thank you, Diane. You're very, very kind. Okay. I'll get to these cards a little bit later, guys. Sometimes I worry about opening cards on a gift and goodies in case. And this just comes to Lester Morrow. Sometimes things that are sent to Lester are things that I ordered or things that come to me because of a sponsorship. So I got to be very careful here. Might be something personal. Oh! Guys, oh my goodness. Sweet lady, guys, I know what this is. So we got some of these a while back. These are business cards, Longhorn Lester's, and she shows both the Facebook and the YouTube logo on the front side. On the back, she adds, I'm a Survivor Sanctuary, Longhorn Lester's, and then she even puts my email address and my phone number. And so now I can actually pass these out to people with a way that you can get in contact with me if it was a business deal or someone local who I was going to need to talk to about business or something. She sent me an email and told me that she had ordered more. And I'm like, sweet lady, you didn't have to do that. The first ones that she sent, if you remember, did not have any contact information on them. And, oh, guys, this here comes with it. I don't know what, guys, look at this. This is a business card holder. And I think that you would put a few in here. I don't know. 10 or so, 15 or so, if you were going to go to an event where you might meet somebody and you'd keep these. Look at this. Jamie, look what I got.
Fancy.
And then you just open this up, you pull one out, and you're able to hand out your business card like the old-fashioned way. Guys, you have to forgive me, but I completely forgot her name. I can't remember what I had for lunch today, guys, and I'm still drinking my drink from lunch. I don't know what I ate though. Shrimp. I had shrimp. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie can keep me in line. But she sent me an email, and I just completely forgot her name. Now the problem is I have my phone that I'm using right now, so I can't even retrieve my email to find it. But I'm gonna keep this. This is gonna be a really neat thing to have. So thank you so very much. A lot of people in this day and age keep their contacts on their phone, not in their wallet, like in the old days. But it's at my age, it's not uncommon for guys my age to say, hey, here you go, and you give a business card for folks who you might want to reach out to later. You're very sweet. Thank you so much. I'm going to put these over here with my collection of things I want to put up. I'm trying to keep things sorted out over here best I can. All right, I know you don't want to have these packages here in your way. So let me get these moved out and opened up first. This here comes to Longhorn Lester. And I'm not wearing glasses right now, friends, so I'm not able to see what you're saying. But I'm just going to ask you to keep it Christian, if you don't mind. Okay. So I'm going to respect these wishes. Please do not read on your channel. Okay, so that's completely fine, guys. This particular sender asked not to have this read. Oh. So I will not read this out loud, but I do want to paraphrase, if I could, and just let you know that this particular sender from Georgia found us at a time of her life when she needed someone the most, someone to help her learn to laugh again after going through a very difficult loss. And then, you know, sometimes we talk about, listen, I'm going to make sure that I do not, I'll put that right here in this chair beside me, and we'll get to it in just a few minutes after I'm done with my live, okay? But just remember that we always talk about the fact that we are all survivors of something. And it's not always, in my case, it may have been the first thing that where we all met was after a very devastating hurricane flood that, you know, where I lost so much. And then, of course, later in our journey, you had to be with me as we underwent the radiation from cancer. And then you're going to stick around and be with me for a lot longer as I deal with the lymphoma that I'll have to continue to keep an eye on. But many of us here are survivors of something, and it may not always be medical situations or health. It could also be a divorce. It could be your own act of Mother Nature where you live. It could be financial situations, relationship woes. There's just so many things, guys, that we've all found ourselves together. And sometimes we'd like to remind people that the channel itself is a sanctuary or a safe place. And we try to keep it that way. Hey, White Kitty. White Kitty's come by to say hi. So, sweet lady here, who she asked not to have her name revealed or any of the contents of her letter read out loud, just wants to say that she came to us when she needed it the most. And for anyone else who have found yourself here when you also need a good laugh or a smile, we welcome you, and we want you to feel an equal part of the channel. And so please never hesitate saying hi in the comments, and just being here is very wonderful. Hey, sweet kitty. This is White Kitty. Her real name is Avalanche, but we've always just called her White Kitty. So White Kitty, if you don't mind, I'm making a video here. White Kitty, if you don't mind, I'm working on a video. Not really. White Kitty's getting old, guys. White Kitty's been around with us for a long time. She's a good girl. White Kitty's a girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a girl.
Me.
Huh?
She predates me.
White Kitty has been around longer than Jamie, guys. I'll tell you that. White Kitty's been around for a long time. I love her. Her name is Avalanche. The boys named her. All right, you're going to get my hair. You're going to get hair all over me, sweet baby. All righty? All right, you go play now, okay? You go do something constructive. She goes, well, it's raining out there.
Yeah.
She goes, it's raining. How can I be out there in the rain? Being productive. I'll be here. I'll be with you productive. I'll be here. White Kitty, I can't really focus with you right here. Avalanche, no one can focus with you right here in front of me. Oh, Lord. Okay.
We feed our cat. I swear we feed our cat.
Guys, we do feed our cats. White Kitty, did you just burp? Kitty cat, move. You have to go. You have to go, kitty. Kitty, kitty. There's my phone's right there. You're going to turn my phone off. You're going to turn my phone off if you're not careful. Kitty, please move. Guys, I'm still here. Guys, are y'all still with me? Is everyone still there? Okay. Avalanche, people are trying to watch the live stream, and you're not really helping at all. They don't want to see your hiney. Okay, guys. Okay. Sorry, friends. Avalanche just thought that box where I have my phone sitting looked real comfy. And that's where all my attention's being paid, and she wants all my focus, okay? All right, White Kitty. All right. You're a good kitty cat. Now move away. All right. Good kitty. Now move on. Gone. Gone. All right. There you go. All right, go over there, sweet kitty. Okay, guys, here we go. This here comes to Longhorn Lester Morrow. We have a lot of cats around here, guys. But We don't have any mice or rats that we've noticed. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Knock on wood. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, come on, guys. You don't got to do this. I know why you did it. A couple of days ago, guys, guys, now, look at this. Do you guys know why this sender did this? A couple of days back, I was making a live stream video, and I said that I need to buy me a new pair of these. These are staple removers. And I says, my end over here got broken off. Sometimes they, this is it's heavy duty steel, but the tip gets broken off sometimes. And once that little tip gets broken off, it's like an eagle's beak. You have a hard time getting up behind your staples. And I was having a hard time getting behind my staples. And I simply said in that live stream, I said, you know what? I'm going to buy me another pair of these next time I go to Tractor Supply. I haven't been yet, but I was going to buy me a new pair. And if lo and behold, Miss Rebecca, yesterday I bought this. I hope it comes in handy for you. I love you, Lester, and your videos. And she goes by Becky, but her name's Rebecca. Well, Miss Rebecca, or Becky, you're very kind. And thank you so much for the gift. And I'll also take these over to the JL Ranch where I need them. I have a couple of pair. I have one pair here. I also have the pair that you see me use over at the JL. But I got me a brand new one now. So I'll take the pair that I have that's broke, and I'm going to re-gift those over to Shirtless Jake. Just don't tell them they're broke, guys. Don't tell them they're broke, okay? Thank you so much, Miss Becky. Thank you so very much. Okay. Guys, I'm a little bit nervous about opening this one over here. It comes to Lester Morrow. Just Lester Morrow. And I'll tell you why I'm nervous, because I can see right through it. It's not wrapped in anything. It's not even wrapped. It's just in plastic. And what I appear to be looking at is a hat. But not only a hat, it's a hat that has an attached man bun, guys. Yeah, a hat with a built-on man bun. Oh, Lord. And then what's kind of funny about this, hey, babe, can you come fix my man bun? What's kind of funny about this is I guess some people listen to everything I say. Not Jamie, but some of you must listen to everything I say. And I forgot what I was doing, but I think we were doing a live stream video. And I told you all, I says, hey, have you guys ever put your hair into pigtails? And a lot of y'all saying, not since I was 5, not since I was a little girl, Lester, you pervert. You want me to put on a school skirt too?
Oh my.
And I says, no. I was just wondering if any of y'all, I think it's a man bun, babe. I said, I was just wondering if y'all ever put on piggy tails, because I think that's kind of sexy. When women do piggy tails.
Put your head down.
And then I said that I would be happy to evaluate you myself. If you want to send me a picture with you in pigtails, I'll let you know how you look. And then what happened was I said if I could grow hair, I would not wear piggy tails. You got it, babe?
You gotta pick your head back up. Sit up.
I don't feel like I have man buns right now.
You don't. I had to level it out a little bit.
I said if I had hair, I would probably wear myself a man bun, because I think that men buns.
It's a little sparse, if I'm being real with you. I need a comb or something. Hang on a second.
I think that men buns look pretty cool. buns like these. Guys, hair buns, not men's buns. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. A man bun. These kind of buns. So a man's buns. I sometimes notice men buns. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. I notice men buns, like the hair men buns. Guys, why don't y'all just get your heads out of the gutters? I don't notice those kind of men's buns. Do y'all ever have the capacity to be serious, ever?
Pick it up. You gotta.
No one, how? No one here has the capacity, Jamie, to take me serious. And that's pretty bothersome when I dedicate my life to spending time with you all and you don't even take me serious. But thank you, Jimmy, for doing that. Yeah, it got a little bit tangled, I guess, in shipping. But now I can go wherever I want to go and have a man bun and look as cool as I want to look. Like the casino. Why not? They'll never recognize me. If you pull it too tight, you're going to pull the hat right off my head.
I see.
So it got to stay low. I like to wear my caps low. So.
I just am really struggling here with
Just put
some sparsity up top.
Do you have the thing around your wrist like you always have?
Yeah.
Yeah, just use one of those. Okay, guys. Thank y'all for taking me serious finally. Okay. Thank you, Jamie.
Put your head down a little bit so they can see the full bun.
Can they see it?
Mm-hmm. They can see it.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Jamie. And thank you for the gift. Now, was there a note anywhere on that? Guys, there was not a note anywhere inside the packaging. It comes from the Amazon Fulfillment Center. Okay. But thank you. Your gift was received. And next time that we go somewhere, I'll make sure that I wear this, okay? Thank you so very much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Even Jamie appreciates it, guys. I hope she's not going to try to play dress up later on today. You know how some people get into like dress up games. Because I'll be in there playing dress up with my man bun. Okay? All righty, where are we at here? This next gift comes to Longhorn Lester Morrow. And under... Oh, Jamie!
What, babe?
Jamie! Hold up!
Right.
Guys, are you serious? Hold on a minute, guys. You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Jamie, remember how I thought I invented something with my belt?
You didn't?
Well, supposedly not. Because someone says what I thought I had invented has already been invented. And they just sent it to me. These over here are little short Velcro straps
Oh.
that in case you don't have a belt or you don't want to wear a belt,
Fancy.
you put these around 2 belt buckles on each side and Velcro them together. Guys, you Velcro them together. Here's the note. Just like About You Created, only this one has snaps to make it even easier. And this is from Mrs. Michaels. Mrs. Michaels, you're very kind. I don't know why. Wasn't that just like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Amazon is amazing, guys. Do you know that Jamie can sometimes order something for Lex and it be delivered the same day?
That's because he lives like...
He lives in the city-ish. Yeah, Lex lives in the city-ish. Houston, too. So I'm sure there's Amazon drivers who work full-time over there. Hold on. Y'all's husbands actually wear these kinds of belts? Well, they're better than zip ties, guys. They are better than zip ties. I'll say that for sure. Well, Miss Michaels, guys. Thank you, Miss Michaels. Your gift was received. And now well, you know what? I have a rule. I'll always try them. Right now, I'm wearing stretchy shorts, guys. I have a stretch band. So I don't need to put these on. I don't have a way to put them on right now. I would show you, all right? But yes, Molly, they're better than hay strings and better than zip ties. And I'm guessing better than my newest invention, my broken belt. So thank you. Yeah, yeah. That's like Jamie said, guys. I MacGyvered it. I MacGyvered it. But thank you, Miss Michaels. I received your gift, and I can guarantee you all will make great use of that. Maybe I'll wear the man bun and a pair of jeans that don't fit me right with these to the casino next time we go. Now, you guys do know that I don't normally casino, but maybe once a month on a date night. But Shirtless Jake, that's my nephew, Lissa has traveled out of town, and I have to find a way to keep Shirtless Jake entertained. Because otherwise, you know, guys can get into all kinds of trouble if they're not entertained. So I think I may have to go by and pick up Shirtless Jake and take him to the casino with me. But this time I'll be wearing the man bun and the cool things on my pants. White Kitty, have we not already talked about this? Guys, I don't want to be mean. Do not mute my phone. Please do not mute my phone. Guys, I'm still here. I'm still here, guys. Guys, I am still here, okay? No, you're not going to sit down right there. Kitty cat, you cannot sit down right there. Kitty, you need to move. Kitty, you're not going to sit down right there. I can't see my phone. Move. Move your butt. Guys, I'm here. Kitty cat's trying to sit down in front of me. Oh, look at her. She loves her daddy so much. She goes, you embarrassed me, Dad. You embarrassed me. I didn't know you were videoing. And I look so fat sitting in front of the camera. I squeezed my belly right up to that camera. Sweetie, you ain't fat. Sweetie? Sweetie, you ain't dead, are you? Baby, she dead. Oh, don't do that. I thought she died in my arms. Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. There. All right, now I'm going to have to put you down again, okay? I love you, but you got to go play somewhere else. I keep something you can't. Okay. Hair everywhere, guys. Hair everywhere. This comes to Longhorn Lester, okay? Longhorn Lester. I could never take White Kitty to the JL Ranch. She's too happy here, guys. We find her all over the darn place. She makes rounds out to Jamie's barn. She's out by the pond. She's everywhere, guys. Like everywhere. I just died in your arms tonight. Oh, wow, Jamie. So, guys, I have a really neat gift over here. A rechargeable sensor headlamp. A rechargeable sensor headlamp. Now, it says sensor. Ouch. That's my bad shoulder, guys. Get over my bun. I must let it get over my bun. Look at there. Got me a headlamp, guys. Got me a headlamp. I can tilt it. Look at there. How about that, guys? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I can tilt it down just like that when I go out and do my chores at night if it's after dark. And now you guys can see what I'm doing. You're not going to be in the dark anymore. There's a note here. It says, enjoy your gift, the JL Motel, and another one in another box for the barn, so you have them ready when you need them at night. And this comes from Charlene K, and she's in Arizona. And she did, guys. Look at here. There's two, so there's another one. And they come with a rechargeable cord, the little rechargeable thing. So now you're able to recharge them as you need them. And these are just wonderful. Charlene, you're very kind. Thank you so very much. And then I'm going to take them both to the JL because that's the only place that we really have to do stuff at night. Over here, we have nighttime lighting because we have more power here. So we have nighttime lighting pretty much everywhere. Now, we do have flashlights, don't get me wrong. But this is really, 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 really neat. So thank you so much, Miss Charlene. You're very kind. I'll put those right there in that box, and they'll stay in a safe spot, so I'll have them when I go over. Thank you, Charlene. Guys, if you don't remember, what the heck?
Are you okay?
Well, Jamie, I was fine until I got little visitors over here.
Well, it's Benny and the jet.
Benny and the jet. Don't forget that one of the jets is no longer with us. What happened to the other jet?
No, baby, she's just not hanging out with Benny.
She's not here now?
She chose Terrence.
So don't remember, guys, these are those special ones that actually will not go with the other chickens. They want to live here. And there's something dumb that happens at night. This is really, really, really dumb.
It's sweet.
Have you talked about it yet?
I started to make a video, but I haven't finished it, but that's okay.
So at night, that little girl right there, she's a floozy.
She's not. She's just a late nighter.
No, she's a hussy.
She's not.
And so at night, he wants to go to bed. Right? He's ready to go to bed, and they have their own little bed over here. But the problem is, she wants to stay outside. I'm going to show you, if I can. So, this is their spot right over here. This is where are you cleaning right now?
I'm cleaning. Yeah, you're showing my mess.
Sorry. Bit. So, this is their spot right over here, okay? But the problem is, we have lights. And if there's lights on, she wants to run around at night still catching nighttime insects.
Yeah, she does not want to go to bed. She's just...
And so he's like standing at the door trying to wait for her to come home.
Oh my God, do you think that she takes the same nighttime meds that you do? So she's just up eating?
No, I think she's a floozy.
She ain't no floozy. She ain't after no other man.
He's like, hey, well, we don't know what she's doing. We assume she's just out there hunting for bugs. But for some reason, he's ready to go to bed at night, and she ain't. And so he stands there at his little door, and he's like waiting for her, and he calls and calls and calls. And she wants to stand right there under that light, chasing nighttime bugs around, June bugs and other nighttime bugs. And so he ends up running over there to get her. She doesn't follow him. Well, she'll follow him for a little bit, and then she'll run right back again. It's one of the funniest nighttime routines around here. But it's hard to put those two away. Because, I'll tell you what, so ladies, when your man's ready for bed, go to bed with him. All right, when your man's ready for bed, go to bed with him, okay? Don't you keep running around. She's a night owl. Well, she's a floozy is what she is. Okay, guys, this next gift over here comes to Lester Morrow from Sue's. It's in a flat parcel. Oh, wow. Look, guys. JL Ranch, Longhorn. This is very nice, Suze. I'm not going to take it out of this particular wrapper. The cardboard box keeps it where it can't get bent. And this is very, very nice. It's beautiful. It comes with a couple of double-sided stickies if you want to stick it that way onto a flat wall like inside. Or it also comes with a little hole if you chose to screw it into something, like maybe for outdoors. It's metal, so it's fine to be indoors or outdoors. It's a very nice sign. And this comes from Sue's. There's no other note. So the only way that I know it comes from her is because on the packaging, she actually puts her name right there. So Longhorn Lester from Sue's. So thank you so much, Miss Sue's. You're very kind. I'm trying to spend a little bit more time. I'm not going by so fast, guys. Remember, last time we did this, there was a sweet lady who said that it seems like when I do gifts and goodies, they've become more and more, and her word was ingenuine. She goes that my appreciation seems ingenuine, or ingenuine. Ingenuine. don't know exactly how to say it, but if it does appear to you guys that way, that's not the way it's supposed to. That's not my intent. I sometimes feel like, in a good way, I sometimes feel like I'm starting to get behind. And then whenever I start getting behind, I get nervous because I start opening up gifts in the wrong order that they were received. And then I find people are emailing me concerned, not upset, but concerned that their gift was not received because they never saw it on a gift and goodie. And it's not that it wasn't received, it's because it got buried. Think about the order of operations. The things that come in first go into the bottom, things that come in later go on top, then next go on top of that. And so at some point, your table or wherever you stack your gifts gets a little bit full. And whenever I sit down to open, I go from the top down. I don't dig from the bottom out. And so it does sometimes feel like we get to gifts later. And I understand, guys, it's not about name recognition. It's not about hearing your name on the radio or the TV or on a video. I know that you give for the right reasons, but I also know that when you spend your hard-earned money, you don't want your hard-earned money to be lost in the mail. You want to make sure it was received. And so I've gotten those emails, and so I tried to be a little bit more aware of that and open things on a more timely manner. And then I guess I sometimes will feel like I'm rushing through, but I promise you that's not the case. I'm not trying to rush through anything. I'm just trying to make sure that those folks who are like waiting and watching realize that I do love the fact that you gift, but I don't ask you to, guys. Remember, we're not the kind of channel who ask for too much. Sometimes we have situations arise where we end up having to ask for a little, maybe a shirt, a fundraiser or something here or there. We did that fundraiser for Xander and Kendra's home because they lost their home in that when that tree fell over on it in that storm. And then we asked for help for the fire department. They were so far behind on stuff, and we asked for help for the fire department here, the local fire department with Fire Chief Chris. And then we also asked for a little bit of help in a fundraiser when Voodoo had spent so many weeks in the hospital there at A&M. And that was a little bit more than what we had set aside for. And you guys have always come through for us. But just, I hope that you guys hear it and you know that we're not the kind of channel who's constantly trying to crowd fund everything. I don't mind hustling. I'll get out there and I'll work. And my kind of work is video making. So I'll get out there and I'll video, I'll make live streams, I'll do whatever I can to make sure that I hustle. And I don't mind doing that. I also know how fast social media can be gone. We saw how fast Facebook went away. And I do love you, White Kitty, but I just cannot, just no way out of this one over here, is there? Okay, White Kitty. Now I'm working, okay? Daddy's working. All right? Here we go. White Kitty, sweetie. Okay, guys. White Kitty, this is a very dangerous razor blade, sweetie. I don't want you to get stuck with it, okay? Look, this is very dangerous. Can you go walk and play somewhere else? Can you go hunt something? Guys, we need White Kitty to go walk away. I don't want to be mean to her, but how can I make her leave me alone without putting her down? Whoever says Facebook still pays, you don't know. I guess you think you do, but you don't. Every creator has had to leave Facebook because Facebook has gotten very stingy with with their payouts. So if you consider like 36 cents for a video that you spend hours making, well, you got that. Now, I don't like to talk business because I know that you don't give a darn about business side. But Facebook is still there, but Facebook does not pay. And I'm not the first creator who's had to abandon Facebook, because you literally, you're giving away all of your hard work, your content, your hours and hours of editing for 36 cents. And there's not a person on this channel who would go to work every day for free. And with Facebook, they want us to go to work every day for free. And sorry, we don't do that. And my biggest fear is that one day YouTube is going to do the exact same thing. Say, you know what? We got so many people that will work, meaning upload content, for a like and a view. Why should we pay them anything? Which is what Facebook did. Facebook kept all the money for themselves and stopped paying everybody else. So if you feel like Facebook is still the best place for you, then by all means, continue to Facebook. But it's not the best place for video creators. White Kitty, you're going to have to leave. Sweetie, you're going to have to leave, baby. Yeah, the only revenue that we get from Facebook... Oh, White Kitty! Guys, the only revenue we still get from Facebook is for our supporters. Those who support us on Facebook. What's wrong, babe? You want to take her? By all means, come around here and get her. People don't mind seeing you.
Oh, that's okay.
Jamie's going to take White Kitty and do something fun with her. Go play with White Kitty. Put her in a house or something. She's shedding like crazy, though, guys. Guys. Now, all right, so I'm going to get off of the whole Facebook thing, because it's just going to start an arguing point for those who love Facebook. Love Facebook all you want to, guys. I'm not going to argue with you. But obviously, if we were able to make money on Facebook, then we would, wouldn't we? We're not idiots. There we go. 2 Longhorn Lesters. What do we got here, guys? Yellow acrylic paint. Guys, yellow acrylic paint. Guys, why is everyone saying ouch? What happened? What happened, guys? Oh, for the mural. Jamie, yellow acrylic paint in a tube? This must be for the mural. Well, let's read the note. D's nuts. Guys, I don't make this stuff up. D's nuts. Longhorn Lester. Happy birthday, Lester Eugene Morrow Jr. Guys, it's not my birthday. And I don't know why you would start off by saying D's nuts. And it's not my birthday. But you're very sweet. I do have a birthday coming up in May, so it's I guess an early birthday maybe. She says that I thank God for you every day. You're a godsend and my therapy. I'm 74 years old. And this is from Maria, guys. This is from Maria. Thank you, Maria. Guys, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm not being mean. But have you ever heard a 74-year-old woman say, "These nuts"? Have y'all ever heard a 74-year-old woman say, "These nuts"? Jamie, have you? That had to have been a typo, guys. Listen, I am the king of the typos. I try to voice text, and sometimes it does not know what I'm saying. So for some reason, Miss Maria started off her note, "These nuts." I think you've never heard that before? Okay. Well, I'm not the one to spread the news about D's nuts. But most of y'all have heard that. There was a viral video a few years ago. I think there was a special needs African-American young man who thought it would be funny to call his uncle. And when his uncle answered, he was recording, and his uncle said something like, hello. And then the African-American guy says, D's nuts, got him, and then hung up. And I don't know why, but that video went around viral. Could you guys back me up? Have you guys seen that video? If you've seen the video, just say, yes, I've seen it, or yes, I saw it, or yeah, I know what you're talking about, or something, guys. I'm not just making up about these nuts. Okay. So yes, you've all, and so later, after that, of course, people begin to capitalize on the viral video. So a company who does nuts, they changed the name of their company to D's Nuts. D's, like D's, D's Nuts. But yes, so thank you for everyone who said that you saw it. It is not just Lester creating some kind of fictional story. So thank you, Maria. We have the yellow paint. We have the yellow paint. I'm going to put that to the side over here of things that I'm saving. All right. All right. We got one over here. Oh, Longhorn Lester. Looky here, guys. This is the best grooming tool. It says it itself, the best grooming tool right there. White Kitty, you're just in time to be groomed. Guys, White Kitty knew there was something coming. Look, you like this, White Kitty? Look at all the hair. Guys, look at all the hair. Look at all the hair coming off of White Kitty. White Kitty cat, you have hair coming off. That's going to make everything white around here. Guys, White Kitty loves it. Sweet kitty cat, you got so much hair flying off of you. Don't put your honey in the phone, sweetie. Guys, I am so sorry, but if I can demonstrate anything over here, look at all of the hair coming off of White Kitty. Wow. Wow-wee. How many of you guys are allergic to cats? Guys, if you're allergic to cats, you would not want to be over here right now. You coming to get her, babe? She's really a mess, guys. She's really messing with me right now. But this over here, guys, there's stuff. Oh.
Gotta get your man bun.
Jamie, she's making a mess. So I think there was a note in there. There was. Here we go. I thought this would come in handy. I hope it works well with the horses. I'm saying thank you because you make my day and I enjoy watching you. This is from Diane Werzer. Thank you, Miss Diane W. Diane W. Thank you so very much. Guys, someone says, I'm allergic, but I still have 3 cats. I'll tell you what, I'm getting cat hair. You guys can see the cat hair flying around me. Miss Diane, these are amazing. And White Kitty is prime example of how wonderful this thing works. Look at that. White Kitty loves it, okay? And if White Kitty cat loves it, look at all the hair it's getting off. Wow, White Kitty, aren't you special? All right, guys, I'm being joined by White Kitty, a.k.a. Avalanche. Thank you so much, Miss Diane, for the horse brush and the White Kitty cat brush, okay? This here comes to Chicken Man Morrow. Chicken Man Morrow. White Kitty, watch your feet. I don't want to slice you accidentally, love. Jamie, look what I got.
That's fancy.
Don't be jealous.
You know what that's for, right?
Going, I don't know exactly, but I think these over here would hold eggs.
Yeah.
So this is for egg collecting.
Yeah.
So guys, I got myself an egg.
You cannot bend down though. You have to squat. You can't do what you just did. That's gonna build your buns.
And I think it comes with a special hat too. Don't know exactly how this goes on. Is there Velcro? Guys, there's a hat that I'm trying to figure out. It looks more like a beret. I feel like a pizza cook, guys. I feel like I'm at the pizzeria. So very, very nice, guys. Thank you so much. But beautiful apron. And you guys are very kind. Now, was there a name on that? All right, here we go. This comes from Suzanne. Lester, enjoy this gift. It makes me so happy to see you enjoying chickens. I love watching you and Jamie. And it's from Suzanne. Suzanne, you are very sweet. Thank you. Now I'm going to go ahead and return back to the man bun, if you don't mind, but I do have the apron on, and you're very, very kind. Thank you. But like Jamie said, when you collect eggs in this thing, you cannot lean over, guys. You lean over, you're going to lose them all. You're going to crush them. Well, golly gee, guys, this here looks like it's something else made of cloth. So we're going to figure out what we got in here. Got to be very careful when you cut into things of cloth because you don't know what it's going to be. Now, there's not a note inside of here. This is a shirt. Is that another one?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious, guys. There we go. So this here, in case you can't read it, it reads, oh, when I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel real high. Guys, it's the song. And I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? This is beautiful. Thank you. It's an awesome shirt. There was not a name on it, though. Oh, wait. No. There's not a name. There's not a name inside of here, and it just comes from address. But thank you. You're very kind. This is wonderful. There's a few more, guys, where I'm not trying to hold you too long, but there's a few more that I'm getting to, okay? Here we go. Now, this over here comes to Longhorn Lester Morrow from, check out this name, from Honest Rains. Isn't that a really wonderful name? Honest Rains. That's a great name. Honest Rains. Oh, I don't know what this is, but it smells good on the inside and the outside. When you smell good, you can do anything. Guys, you cannot create this stuff, okay? Thank you for my filthy cock soap. There's something else, guys. It's called the Study Buddy. Okay, the Study Buddy. Study Buddy. Reduce your stress, pop me. Okay. And then this here Study Buddy. Has anyone ever heard of this? I got 2 gifts from this person. Filthy Cock Soap and Study Buddy. The smaller letters say, have the mind of a ninja. Avoid getting into the eyes. This has not been proven to diagnose, cure, or treat any disease. Individual results may vary. Shake well before using. Spray in environs and breathe in the mist. Spray into your hands. Cup your hands over your nose and mouth and breathe in deeply. Or spray into a cotton ball and hold it under your nose and breathe deeply. Does anyone know what this is? Anybody? Anybody? It's making my eyes water. Oh. Okay. The closest thing I can think of to how that smells is someone gifted me that special conditioner and shampoo. You know the one I'm talking about? The one that has the tree green tree or tea tree. The tea tree. And it smells exactly like that tea tree. Very spearmint, kind of like where you're wide awake. This is wonderful. So is that tea tree shampoo and conditioner, guys. This is Study Buddy. Now, maybe later I will try out the soap. Or, you know what? It just looks so nice and pretty sitting in here. Just saying, guys. Just might just hold off until we really need it. Nah, I will want to say thank you. These are very kind gifts. I'll put them where I don't lose them. All right. Now, there's not a name here anywhere, guys, but there are some magnets. There's not a name, but there is a magnet. Peace, love, F&M. Okay. And here's better directions. Shake before you spray. Breathe it through your nose. It's for aromatherapy. Spray several times into your cupped hands. Shut your eyes. Place your hands tightly over your nose and mouth and breathe in deeply for 30 to 60 seconds. It could also work as a light perfume, a cologne, or a room spray.
It smells terrific.
Can you smell it way over there?
Yeah.
Guys, Jamie can smell it from way over there. And she's way across the shop. So, well, I'll tell you what. There's a sticker. Let the sun shine in. And it comes from a company called Frankie and Myrrh. Frankie and Myrrh, guys. In case you've ever heard of them. Huh?
As in frankincense and myrrh?
Probably so, like frankincense. All right, guys, we're down to the last few. We're down to the last few, guys. We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. Longhorn Lester Morrow. In case you're wondering, I still have a kitty cat here with me, and I still have a rooster. He's very upset because of his lady being a little floozy, and I don't blame him. All right, Longhorn Lester Morrow. Oh, Lord. Jamie? People listen to everything I say, even though I thought that most people never listened. Friends, I know exactly what this is and why it was gifted to me. One night, I was sitting there at the computer at the JL Motel, and I was trying to sketch an idea that I had. I was sketching an idea that I had for something that could hold the fern. And I said, I got to get a couple of new baskets, like hanging baskets. But this is exactly what I was imagining. Putting one of these on one side, this is my bad shoulder, and one on the other side. And they're on the columns there. And you could hang the fern in these. They'll hang and they'll grow. And I was gifted 4 of these. Well, you're very, very kind. You're so thoughtful. And this comes from Claudia. Now, guys, I know exactly who Claudia is. Claudia is that sweet lady from some other country, I think Germany. Do you all remember the lady from Germany named Claudia who told me thank you for helping her learn English? Remember that lady, guys, Claudia? And then I made kind of a joke, like she goes to a job interview. Hi, hello, everybody. Remember that, Claudia? And she's like, sheesh. And I felt so sorry for her because she's like learning English from me, and I'm not the guy to teach her English. So in a gift that she sent about a month back, she made sure that she wrote to tell us thank you and said that she's learning English from me. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. The hell? Hush it up. Poor lady, guys. If she's trying to get a job at like a school where she can teach English to like German students, that entire generation, guys, of German students who come out of that school. Hi to hello. Claudia, she's gonna call her coworkers peepats. Don't be a peepat. Hey, guys, we have to invite her to a live stream. We have to. We have to find a way to invite Claudia to a live stream and get a chance to hear her accent and see if she will speak English to us. How do we do that, guys? How do we do that? Because if the only way to do that is to find her here. Claudia, if you're watching this video, we have received your gift. Please email me. I know it's too late right now. She's probably sound asleep. But Miss Claudia in Germany, if you see this video, please send me an email. I want to talk with you. And I want to invite you to join us on our next live stream. That would be so fun. The hell, Lester? I don't even know what that poor lady says, guys. But she says Happy Easter. And that's very fun. So, Claudia, my email address is not hard. It's very, very easy. Hey, Marcus. So, Claudia, my email address is Lester's Place. That's spelled LESTERSPLACE at yahoo.com. Yahoo! Guys, she already knows that word because them Germans all go around with them long horns. Yahoo! Nicola! So she knows Yahoo. I think that's probably a German company. All right. Yahoo! Nicola! All right. These are some very nice gifts. Thank you, Miss Claudia, but I really do want to talk to you. I want to email with you and exchange information so as I can invite you to join me on a live stream, okay? That would be so fun, and people here would love to meet you. I know I would, and I know you guys will enjoy that also. Poor, poor lady, though, if she's going around with Lesterisms. Okay, let me put these in this spot over here where I don't lose them. Okay. I don't want to move White Kitty. I don't want to move the White Kitty, guys. What I think that I'll do is I've already exceeded my hour. I've got enough stuff out of the way here where we can finally see the table again, all right? And what I'm going to do is go ahead and end this live stream right here. And just want to make sure that I tell you guys, thank you so very much for the super sweet gifts. Thank you guys for those who spend time, just the time, watching and hanging out with us when we go live or make our videos. I want to remind you that none of this would be possible. And as I say none of this, I'm looking over here behind me at just such a beautiful green backdrop, and all the animals are coming up. And everyone looks to be so happy and well fed. And so we're very blessed for them. And just reminding you all that none of this would be possible without you guys, okay? And I mean that with everything in me. So thank you so, so, so very much. All right, this is a hat tip, a chef kiss, someone said they saw Eleanor. That's Mr. George. I don't know where Eleanor's at, to be honest. But the one that you're seeing is Mr. George. That right there is Mr. George, the one walking the fence line. I can't see it behind me. But Eleanor's around here somewhere, guys. She's fine. Eleanor and Mr. George, they're fine. Okay, so hat tip, chef kiss, and a little heart. Thank you all so very much. We love you, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. All right? And thank you guys, and I love you.